So I've just asked Google's AI what the worst reviewed campsite in Suffolk is. Stoneham Barns Holiday Park is frequently cited as having poor reviews in Suffolk, with guests describing it as run down, dirty and having faulty facilities like cold showers. Okay. Other reviews mention run down, basic and overpriced experience with limited or closed amenities. Right, and one TripAdvisor review mentions worst campsite ever. Well, let's get out there then, people, and check out this worst campsite ever. Let's start living the dream. So my first impressions of the place, people, and there is a lot to do here. There is a lot on the grounds. Yeah, there is. However, it does seem a little bit expensive on these camping grounds. Now, I am on the electric field here, and it's a little bit tatty down there. There's some old caravans fenced in, so it doesn't look too amazing. Behind me there is the grass field, non-electric, and that looks reasonably decent. However, I've got to say, it does seem overpriced. According to the website, my pitch should be £40 for the night with electric hookup, which is expensive, very expensive. The grass field with non-electric should be £34 for the night, which is very expensive. However, for some reason I'm being charged £34 for the night with an electric pitch. Now, the bloke who booked me in is not actually the campsite owner. The campsite owner is not here today, so it's possible he made a mistake, or it's possible he knows who I am and done it a bit cheaper maybe, I don't know. But yeah, either way, it's still an expensive pitch. Even if it is £34 and not 40 as the website states, it still does seem a bit overpriced. So you can book the campsite through PitchUp. However, they don't do same day bookings. So I phoned up this morning and the campsite owner said to turn up and speak to someone down in the sales centre further down there. He took the money. He did ask for cash because the campsite office is closed because the campsite owner isn't here. So he said it would just be easier if I could pay cash, which seemed fair enough as the office is closed and he is not the campsite owner. So yeah, I paid cash and he said I can go anywhere I want in this field. Anyway, let's check this campsite out and see what there is, shall we? Let's get out there and explore it, people. Let's start living that dream. Yeah. So yeah, there is a nice little park area here between the electric and non-electric fields. Little steam train there to check out and some playgroundy rubbish there. Yeah, this is quite a nice field, the non-electric field. Not sure it is a £34 a night camping field, mind you, but it looks reasonably good, I suppose. Yeah, there's plenty of these, I assume these are toilet blocks, like container toilet blocks here behind me. Yeah, I'm imagining these are probably closed right now, but well, we'll have a look, shall we, and just see. Maybe they'll be open. Oh, I think they are open. Men's toilet here. Nope, that is locked. But that toilet is open. Let's go check it out anyway, shall we? These are not the main facilities. I think these are just open when they have people on the non-electric pitches. Yeah, don't look too great, to be fair. Plenty of skid marks down there. And plenty of dirt on the floor here. Yeah. Yeah, not too great. Yep, some pretty terribly grimy sinks here. Definitely not good. Can't turn that tap off either, so that is a bit of a pain. And here we have a fire engine. Check this bad boy out, eh? See if I can get in. Wow, the door's open, people. Let's get in, shall we? Wow, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's a bit grubby in here, admittedly, but I quite like the fact that this is open and I can get in here and check this out. Yeah, living the dream, people, eh? Nino, 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 beep, beep, get out the goddamn way, I'm trying to live the dream, beep, beep. There's even some fireman equipment back there. Well, helmets and clothing, you know. Yeah, I do like that actually. That is a nice little touch to the campsite, to be fair. I'm going to have to go check out the steam train now, see if I can get in the steam train. Yeah. Choop choop! Yep, Bunga Ben is in the train. Steam train. I quite like little quirky stuff like this on campsites, to be fair. I do, yeah, it's a nice little touch. Very nice, people, very nice. So, yeah, the office does look like a reasonably nice building, to be fair. So there is general waste and recycle bins. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Now the toilets look like they're container blocks turned into toilets. So not too sure how great they will be. But yeah, I guess we'll find out. Well, they don't look very good from the outside. Anyway, let's check out the men's. Yeah, they're not really too great, I don't think. Plenty of rust on the radiator behind me here. Yeah. Yeah, quite dated and quite dirty. Yeah, I mean, there is loads of limescale in and around these sinks. I mean, oh, in the bottom of the plug there's some hairs that look like they've been there a long, long time. Yeah. Oh well, let's go check out the shower room, see what that is like. Yeah. Men's shower room here. Free showers. They are push button and they're grimy, to be fair. There's grime and hairs down there around the drain. Yeah. Yeah, these are not really £30 a night campsite facilities, let alone £40 a night campsite facilities. No, they're a bit of a letdown, to be honest. So yeah, I kind of get where the reviews are coming from on that one, people. Yes, I do. Little washing up room over here. Let's just go check that out. Yeah, I mean, again, the sinks are just, they're grimy and lime-scaly. Yeah. Books in here. Ooh, a microwave. And a fridge. Now, there is bird poo on the floor in here, but there are nesting birds up there, so you know, you can't complain about that. It looks like there's swallows. I think I saw one just go out, so yeah, that's pretty good. I quite like that, to be fair. Little swallows nesting in here. Yeah. The only good thing about it, to be honest with you. Yeah. So there is also a toilet waste disposable point here as well. Should we check out the ladies quickly, people? Shall we? Do you dare me? Let's be quick. Not a lot better than the men's, to be fair. Right, let's get out of here fast anyway. So yeah, this is like the first thing you see when you pull onto the campsite. And it's a bit of an eyesore, people. So this is a new camera, people, and I've just realised that I think I've just filmed everything with the hyper view on, which gives everything a stupid fisheye effect. I won't know until I check out the footage later on, but hopefully it hasn't been too bad. But I'm still getting used to the camera. So yeah, this campsite, it is a letdown, it is overpriced, and I can see why it isn't that good reviews. So those facilities were shockingly bad, really, for the price. Definitely overpriced. Yeah, the camping grounds are okay, you know. Anyway, there's a lot more to the ground. This is the actual camping grounds, what we've just seen. However, just over there, there is a lot more stuff we can go and check out, which is part of the grounds. Not the actual camping ground, but a part of the same ground, if you know what I mean, if that makes sense. Yeah, doesn't, does it? Anyway, let's go check it out and see what else there is about, people. Let's start living that dream. Let's roll. Yeah. So I believe this field behind me here is for foot golf, which I assume is golf with a football that you kick. So everything we're now about to see, including the foot golf, is all open to the public. So anyone can come here and explore everything that we're now going to go check out. They just can't go onto the camping ground that we looked at earlier. Yeah. And there is a crazy golf here as well. Crazy golf is £7 for an adult and £5 for a child. I don't know if that is a good price or not, people. I don't do crazy golf. I don't know the price of the football golf, whatever it is. I'll have a look later, see if I can find out and put it on the screen for you. Yeah, not a bad crazy golf area. Check out this absolute beast, eh? Yeah. So, looks like there was a bit of a fun fair behind me there. That's closed at the minute, but there are a few rides down the bottom there that I can see. Yeah, cafe behind me there as well, and a little park for kids there. Yeah, I can see the Dodgems there. Brilliant. Now, the kids went back to school today after the Easter holidays, but yeah, I bet this was busy yesterday. Thank God I was not here yesterday, people, because I would not have been enjoying it. No, I would not have. Yeah. Yeah, a few rides about for the irritating little buggers, who I am very grateful are back at school. Yeah, sports bar here as well. I think it's closed at the minute though. Might see if I can pop in there later if that's open. And there is a theatre down there as well. Yeah, there is a lot on this campsite, a lot. Or on the grounds. Yeah, sports bar is closed at the minute, but to be fair, it does look really good in there. It's like pool tables and everything, really big, spacious area. Yeah, loads of like amusement-y stuff. That does look quite impressive, to be fair. Yeah. Never mind. Onwards and upwards, people. Onwards and upwards. Yeah. Suffolk Owl Sanctuary behind me there. That's right. There's an owl sanctuary. I would like to go and check it out, but it's 15 quid and I can't justify that. No. Well, I got really excited then, people, because I saw the fish feeder, but looking at the state of the pond, I don't think there's any prize koi in there. Looks like it's half empty. And there is like a showground bit here as well. Yeah, I don't know what they do here, but it does say showground. There's like a tent gazebo thing over there. Yeah. I believe there's like a little mini shopping centre thing as well, and a garden centre. So yeah, let's go check that out. Anyway. So there are plenty of little stalls down here. Yeah, a lot of them are closed though, but I think that's just because of the time of the week. Yeah, loads of nice little quirky stores, antique stores and big cafe down there. I bet this place is really busy at the weekend. I bet there's loads of people on these benches. Yeah, I bet it's packed. I bet it's an absolute nightmare and I'd hate every minute of it. But no, it's quite nice to be fair. It's a nice touch, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty decent, yeah. Yeah. Lovely and quiet at the minute, thank God. Damn it, Ben's Coral. I'd absolutely love that. You know how I love my fish. That's closed at the minute though, unfortunately. That'd be the one place here that I'd want to check out the most, to be fair. Yeah. Never mind. So there's 3 lakes to this campsite. Now this one, I believe you can only fish if you're staying in one of 5 little carp lodges, which are scattered about along the lake. But the other 2 you can fish. It is £8 for 1 rod for the day, or £10 for 2 rods for the day. Now £10 for 2 rods seems a pretty reasonable price. However, those lakes were absolutely packed. Yeah, there was a lot of people fishing them, and not sure I'd want to fish so close to everybody else. Yeah, but still it's a reasonable price, £10 for 2 rods for the day. So there is a 9-hole golf course here as well. Well, it is time for me to get out and explore the local area, people. Now, there isn't really anything nearby to walk to that seems worth visiting, to be honest with you. And unfortunately, the grounds are right by a main road, and there is no path along that main road. So I'm not sure how this walk will go, but I guess we won't know unless we try. So Yeah, let's give it a go anyway, see how we get on. Let's start living that dream, eh? Pow, pow, pow. So this hasn't been a too bad a walk. I came out of the campsite and walked along by the side of the road. It wasn't as bad as I thought. There was a fair bit of space along the grass and it had been freshly cut. So I walked along towards the little village, then I turned right at the first lane that I came across, walked up there, and then there's been all these nice little paths that you can walk. So yeah, there are a few nice little tracks you can walk. Yeah, gonna start making my way back now anyway. But yeah, lovely evening people, to be out living the dream. Oh yes it is. Yeah, it's just a shame there's no sort of destination to walk to, do you know what I mean? You're just sort of walking around fields and that's it really. But it is what it is anyway. It's better than not being able to get off the campsite and go for a walk, I suppose. So I don't know how official this path is that I'm on, because it's not on any footpath maps, but the campsite is actually just over there, the other side of the road. So you can actually come out the campsite, walk down a little way, and then cross the road and come down here, and then walk down all those lovely tracks that I walked. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty good. It does look like it is a proper footpath, but yeah, it's not on the footpath maps and it's not signposted. But anyway, I'm going for it. Makes it very quick to get back to the campsite, so yeah. Time to cook up some tea, people, and I'm very excited about this. I'm going to have some blue cheese cheeseburgers, and it's going to be good. Well, these are looking pretty damn amazing, people. Just add a bit more blue cheese. Probably way too much. Yeah. Yeah, looking pretty good, people. Pretty good indeed. Cheers. Yep, that is a good burger, people. Very good. Well, those burgers went down a treat, people. Gonna wash them down with a beer. I've got a Saltaire Brewery Blonde, light and refreshing ale, 4%. Now, I just googled where this brewery is because I bought this on a road trip, and it's around Yorkshire way, so must have been when I went to North York Moors, I would imagine. So I would like to thank a few amazing subscribers who have bought me a beer recently. Thank you, Moody Madamax, thank you, Sue and Joe, and thank you, Lee and Cheryl. I would also like to thank all of my subscribers because you are all amazing people. So yeah. Cheers to living the dream, people. Smells okay. A bit stronger tasting than I thought, to be fair. Mind you, it's been sitting in the van for half a year, so maybe that has added to the strength. Yeah, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's my favourite blonde beer, but it's okay. So the campsite does actually have free Wi-Fi, and the connection is actually really good from my pitch, which I wasn't expecting. So, gonna watch a bit of YouTube.
This BLEG representing with my man Kobe Bryant. Yo, respect. How many springs does an official bowl have in it?
How many springs? It doesn't have any springs in it.
Well, how does it bounce then?
It's air. There's air in the ball.
Well, there's air in this room. How come this room ain't bouncing?
Yeah, morning everyone. Well, I slept quite well last night. Now, there is actually quite a bit of noise from just over there. There's like some big electrical unit that they've covered in insulation to try and block out the sound. And you can't really hear it much in the day because it's been a bit windy. But in the night, I could hear it humming all night, and it kind of sounded like there's a car parked not that far away from me with the engine running all night. Now, I was able to get to sleep no problem because I'm quite far away from it, but there's pitches right over there that are right by it, and if I was on one of them pitches, well, that'd be horrible. Yeah. Now, I got to pick my own pitch, and this side of the field was completely empty, and I think I now know why. But I did actually sleep okay, to be fair. So there is a bus stop literally right outside the grounds, and there's a few infrequent buses to Ipswich, and the little village just over there, I think there's a pub, and that's about it, to be fair. There's not really any supermarkets that are walking distance. Closest one I can find is Needham Market. There's a co-op 7 miles away. Yeah, so yeah, not really much in the local area. So I do agree with the reviews of the camping ground. Yes, very overpriced, and the facilities are not good enough for that price. Now, there is a lot you can do over there, which is pretty good, admittedly, but I don't think that justifies the price, to be honest with you. No, I do not. So obviously I can't say for definite that this is the worst campsite in Suffolk. I don't know, it's just not a very good priced campsite in Suffolk. So I feel I need to point out that I did use 2 different AI servers to find out what the worst reviewed campsite is, and the Google one told me this campsite. However, the other one I used did not. The other one told me that the worst reviewed campsite was Brandon. Now, I've been to Brandon campsite and I made a video of it, and actually when I scrolled down, that showed my video. So yeah, AI is obviously not that intelligent, because I am getting different answers from different AI servers. So yeah, but hey, if you want to check out the Brandon video, which, yeah, it was a very dodgy campsite, I must say, there'll be this video here. Give it a click, give it a watch, and see what you think. Anyway, I'm going to pack up now and head off, people. If you've enjoyed any of this, like and subscribe to catch me on another adventure. Keep living that dream, and I'll see you soon.